Alright, I guess it's time to find out if I've still got the ability to do this. Whew. God damn, people, it's been a long ass time, hasn't it? Wow. I can't actually believe it. We're here. We're T-minus 1 day to KSP2. I mean, I suppose I should say, hey guys, my name's Barbarian. I'm not going to go super official on this because this is just a test stream. If you ever come across this, don't worry, it's got to be like one of the worst streams you've ever seen, but it's a test. It is a test ready for tomorrow because it's a big day. You all know it, I know it, I can't wait for this. So, I guess I should probably get myself used to the original, shouldn't I? I haven't played this game in a long ass time, people. Long ass time. And from what I've been watching on Matt Lowndes' videos, there's a whole lot of stuff to get used to ready for the new one. So, I guess welcome to this little test stream, this little mess around we're having today. I'm just going to jump in, we're going to build a rocket, probably just a standard moon mission, nothing fancy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just like the old days, I've got my energy drink on standby, ready to keep me going. Let's see, we're going to go for sandbox because why not? I haven't got time for that science stuff today. Keep me going, energy drink, keep me going. So, here we go. This game has changed a hell of a lot since I played it, man. In fact, I'm actually quite nervous of going into the VAB to test out the parts because last time I checked, there's a ton of stuff and I have no idea how it works. Oh man, oh my god, look at them all. Look at them all. Look how many bloody control pods we've got. What the hell is this? MPO Pro. We've got... this is madness. Like, I really should have developed more time to this, but hey, I just haven't got the time. Being an adult is... it's hard work, man. It's hard work. I'm a manager at the company, the IT company I work for. I've got a missus with kids these days. Like, you may have noticed that my sound might be a bit echoey. I'm just testing it out in my actual house. See, I used to do this in my old parents' bedroom back in the day. And the acoustics are quite nice because it was a reasonably small room, but here I'm sat in this bloody massive living room and there ain't a lot in it, so the sound might be bouncing off the walls. So apologies for that, but it's stuff we're trying to sort out today. I can't remember how to build one of these bad boys. Let's see. So pods are important. Oh god, that's not the right one. We're gonna get one of them. Oh, how do we do this? It's been so long. Re-entry effects. We need to protect against re-entry. Wow. Brilliant. I feel like we're ready. I feel like we're done. Alright, let's see how this goes. So you're going to have to bear with me on this, guys, while I get used to everything all over again. So many parts. Man, the devs of this game have really gone to the wall on this, like, over the years I've been away. It's incredible, really, to see like how different everything looks. Like, I mean, God, this UI, for example, I think this is what it used to look like, but it's had like the little tweaks and stuff. And come tomorrow, it's got to be even harder because there's a whole bunch of new stuff. As I've said, I've been watching Matt Lowndes' little KSP2 videos that he's done. Guys, like that guy didn't exist when I was around, and now he's like one of the biggest KSP YouTubers going. Nice to still see Scott Manley still living the dream, flying safe and all that good stuff. Let's see, what do I do? What size parts do I need? If this is going to be a moon lander, it needs to be... oh, no, definitely not. Lots of stuff to work out. I guess I'll need one of these for the return trip from Mun. Because that is, let's be honest, one of the things I'm quite confident about being able to do. It's still getting to the Mun. Hell, you could probably do it with your eyes closed at this point if you played the game enough. But yeah, it's one of those where I'm confident in my ability, but it's going to go all Pete-Tong. It's going to go all Pete-Tong. Let's see, so we're going to need some coupling power on that. Excellent. And also some little tiny legs. I might throw on another tank, I think, just for the actual moon stage. It was that one. And another wee little engine. Oh god, this is gonna go terrible, people. It's gonna go absolutely terrible. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to test out and try and get good, as it were, at the game. Where would I find that thing? section. They would be in the wheel section. Okay, I was thinking I got that completely wrong. Right. Okay, so that is your most basic of landers. I'm going to go for a 3-leg setup because why not? Start. Yeah, there we go. And close that down. So, oh god, I hope this is all right. It's obviously going to be a one-man flight, well, one Kerbal flight with Jebediah, but repping the cause because why wouldn't you? I suppose I could always swap him out to Val. I've never actually used any of the female Kerbals in this, just because, like, again, that comes before a time where I actually, like, still played. Like, legit, I have not seen, like, well, obviously I've seen him, but I've never actually had a female Kerbal before as one of my crew. So you know what? I might actually change that. So the crew, Jeb, you're all good. Valentina, there you go, that was a name. You're going to be the first ever female Kerbal that I'm going to have as a pilot for this craft. Let's see, so we're going to need some good stuff. We're going to drag this up a little bit. I'm going to have to start building the actual, like, ascent stage. This bit has to be reasonable. Perhaps, maybe, no, a little bit bigger than that. Oh, perfect, perfect. That should be my Moon of Burn stage. Now, engines. Oh god, this was always my weakest part. I don't understand engines. I really, really don't. I mean, that looks like it should be okay, but again, it's... I don't have a clue what engine that is. I mean, what is it? Let's have a look. It is the Cheetah liquid fuel engine. That sounds oddly familiar. I think we've always had that. It just obviously looks different. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now, as far as I understand, there are things in this game called auto struts. I didn't have those back in my day. We didn't have auto struts. We had to strut everything, and it was hard work. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. I was actually pretty good at strutting stuff. Yeah, look at that. That's all good. Now, I'm going to need a much bigger launching point. So back to the tanks. Let's see if I can get that bigger. And we're going to start, like, building the bulk of this thing out. So, oh no, that's too big. Also too big. Do we not have an intermittent size for this? Do we not have an in-between size? No? What about you? Do you expand it even further? Perfectly. Okay, so we can now start putting these bad boys on. Oh, my mouse is a bit funky. We're going to scroll up a little bit. Get some height on this bad boy, because it's going to need it really. Now, probably not going to need much more in the way of fuel tanks, so no, that one. I'm going to throw on one of them, and we're going to see about an engine that's going to be the right size. So, atmospheric engine, good enough to get us out of orbit. What have we got? Got a load of reasonable size engines. That looks oddly familiar. Yeah, that does look familiar. That was part of it. You roll back to like episode 4 or 5 of my YouTube channel, and I swear I had engines like that. It was a part of a mod pack at the time where I did like a Moon of Base. In fact, if for those of you who actually remember that mission went, it didn't go too well because I dropped the base on the floor, multi-billion-dollar space base, straight to the surface of the moon very quickly. No good. I'm struggling to find an engine that would actually fit this. No idea. No idea what to do with this one. Perhaps maybe there's something that can adapt the parts. Oh yeah, that's too big. Look how many there are. It's cray. Let's see, what else have we got? Anyone feel free to jump in, not like I can see the YouTube chat. I don't think anyone will be watching this by now. But, aha, there we go, that's perfect. I think this is all ready for the most basic of moon missions. I need to double check this, make sure the staging is all good. So that goes, then that goes, then that goes, then that goes, followed by that. Okay, so there's a engine, decoupler, engine, decoupler, parachute. Perfect, so I think the staging's all good. We're going to go ahead and launch this. Now, luckily for me, Steam tends to save the mods that I use, so we do have some graphical mods installed, nothing for parts or anything like that, because, I mean, hell, I don't even know what most of the parts are anyway. Oh, majestic, look how good this game looks now. I don't know if this is mods, whether it's like, whatever, because this used to not be here. It's actually kind of reminiscent of like, the early days of the game where we had those palm trees. It's good to see them back. It's good to see them back. Right, so we're going to activate our SAS. We're going to go full bore on the acceleration, and we don't have it in this, so I'm going to start the countdown for this grand old thing. Valentina's ready. She's happy. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's go. I just realised an error. I have no control surfaces on this rocket. This is going to go swimmingly. Swimmingly. What the hell is that? No idea. I'll come to it later if I've got the time or the patience. As you can see, the moon's already here. I'm just going to go ahead and give myself some lean-to, ready for the gravity turn. It's been such a long time since I've done this. Jupiter, I don't know if this is going to go out without flipping itself like majorly. The aerodynamics have been redone like since I've last time played this. I mean, I did use FAR quite a bit back in the day. FAR was excellent, especially if you wanted the extra challenge, but back then I was a far superior player than what I am now. You may as well be looking at this as if it's the first time I've done it. However, we all know it's not. 140 odd episodes of this show, of this series, and something has to stick, really, doesn't it? I mean, we're doing all right. We've not gone all crazy on the flipping. I'm going to thrust down and bring us up to about there. 20,000. This seems legit. The next stage should do us for our lunar injection burn. At least I hope so. In fact, we've actually got quite a bit of fuel left in this. We've got just over a quarter of a tank. Yeah, this. Actually, while I'm here, let's talk about this. KSP2, for all of its amazingness, doesn't have the re-entry or exiting effects. I am very gutted about that, but it's coming in early access. It's not going to have all of its stuff. I mean, the colony building's not going to be there. It's effectively going to be KSP1 plus. That's the way I'm looking at it. Obviously, there are some bugs from what I've seen of the game, but it would be. It's early access. If you've been around in this game for as long as I have, then you have seen it go from like the current state it's at to, oh my god, do you remember what it was like back in the day? Did you ever play 0.14 where space planes got introduced? Like that, it's madness to think about, really, isn't it? Oh wow, we've got to burn like it's going like it's no tomorrow. Let's go on. G-forces extreme. I mean, where are they? They're coming up into the red. I don't know if things fall apart. Like if there's any physics penalty for doing this. But it looks like we've got a hell of a lot of speed going for ourselves. So as we hit Mika, I'm going to slowly get away. Oh Christ! Yeah, let's continue that bit. I didn't realise. I forgot how important the map screen is and how slow you're supposed to do this. We are getting a lunar injection burn. Let's have a look. What's the? Oh! Wait. What's the periapsis on that? Yeah, let's see if we can do like a full corkscrew type burn. 64, 56 will do. We made it. Do we have the battery energy for this is the big question. Turn the SAS off to stop that. Electric charge 50 of 50. Again, something I've not planned for because it wasn't that big of a deal back in the day. Oh well. Like I said, nice quick test stream, just to like see if I can actually land on the moon and get myself back. The last thing I want to do is stranded my Colonel on the moon because let's face it, she ain't ever going to get saved after this. She just isn't. It's not on the cards, Valentina, so you need to get this correct first time round. And by you, I mean me. So, yeah, I apologise in advance now for anything. Oh, we had a bit of a moment there, so... See, we're now coming into our lunar orbit. get down there, get down there. Let's see, get ourselves spun around. You know what, I really do hope they have erased this feature because I rely on it too much. Time warp for losing your position. God, I hope they fix that. It's so convenient. It's like one of the most convenient features of the game, despite it not probably being a feature. It's just like an idiosyncrasy of the physics system in the game. It would make my life super hard, but I'm hoping KSP2 can be a little bit more, air quotes, realistic. Just because, like, it's more fun when you've got more restrictions on what you can do. Oh wow, what's going on there? Yeah, like, I always found that in this game, like, once you like start to get techniques down, say your lunar injection burns, Minmus, Juna, that kind of thing, you start adding stuff on to try and make it harder on yourself. I wouldn't dare dream of doing that today. I mean, back in the day, I would have had colony mods, I'd have had mining mods, resource systems, that type of thing. But now you don't kind of need it because the resource system is currently in the game. Not that I know how it works. Do you have to scan for it? Is it like keyframe? I don't know. I have no clue. It's crazy pretty much to think about like how much the game's changed. I mean, you can even build outside of the rocket with your Kerbals. Something I just don't know how to do because, again, never experienced it. Whee! Oh, Valentina's having a whale of a time. Oh? Oh, what's going on here? The light side of the moon's becoming... Oh, we've been eclipsed. That's cool. That could be just mod stuff doing that, but that is really cool. I've never seen that before. Oh god, does this mean that I'm going to be coming down on nothing but dark? Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna... oh, there we go. Perfect. There we go. The last thing I want to be doing is... uh-oh. Have I killed my energy with the sass? No? Okay. Does the sass even require energy like it used to? Electric charge, 49 out of 6. But the reaction wheels do take a minor bit of power. That's to be expected, I suppose. They always did. I have had instances where I've run out of electric before now, and it's like one of the most... Oh, I've rage quit this game because of stuff like that. You know what? Let's go down in that crater. Because I believe there's new Moon Arch stuff. I don't know what the new Moon Arch stuff, but I've been told that there is. See, I've got a few friends who still play this from time to time. I just like let people leave me in the dust as far as this game goes. Because it's been too long. I just haven't had time, people. I just haven't had time. And if I'm truly honest with you, when I originally started this channel, I was in a pretty dark place, man. I was in a pretty dark place. I didn't really have many friends. I was alone a lot of the time. And YouTube kind of saved my life a little bit. I'm not in that position anymore. Not even close to being in that position anymore, which kind of has me worried as to whether I still have the ability to pull something like this off. Because back then there was a need. Now it's not so much a need. I guess that's why I haven't come back. Like, I've always wanted to. I actually used to have so much fun doing this. And not just this. Some of the other games I played, like I bet any of you who are still here now don't even remember how I started my channel. It went off with Minecraft, Project Zomboid. Zomboid's one that's changed a hell of a lot. I wouldn't mind doing that for the channel. If I can get myself like into a position where I can regularly do this, which with work, actually, I do have the time to do this. I do actually have time to do it these days. Even with the missus and the kids and the hectic lifestyle and all that good stuff. Like, I believe I could find time to do this again. Would I hit another 100 episodes on KSP2? It's worth finding out, I think. It's definitely worth finding out. Plus, it'd just be good to get myself out back on the YouTube scene again. Originally, I didn't do this for the money back in the day. I did it because it was fun. And that is primarily what I want to do again. With KSP2, I want to rediscover that love. Because it's been a long time. Like, I don't play games like how I used to. Albeit the past couple of months, I've really ramped it up with the Ghostbusters game. Or I've been playing EVE Online recently. Warhammer 40k Darktide, because it turns out I'm a massive 40k nerd. Absolutely love it. Recommend it to anyone. Not the tabletop, too many dice, too boring, too expensive. The books, on the other hand, and lore. Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss, Salt Bay, all that good stuff. Let's see. We are coming in fast for this, and I've not even made it to the crater yet. We are just about onto it, though. So just get myself over this hill. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going too fast for this. I can see stones on the floor. So, yeah, we're going to have to do our burn early. And I have to ditch this stage as well because I forgot that this isn't the stage with the legs. Again, over-engineered rocket because easy mode. Oh Christ on the bike. Yeah, we're not doing this. So I'm going to have to adjust my height a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Get that on the horizon there. Now burns down. This should help. I think we've done it. I think we should be okay. Look how good the moon looks, man. Again, don't know if it's mods, don't know if it's standard KSP. They did have a do-over of the stuff, like all of the planets, like all the textures. I mean, there are now things you can find on the floor, sciencey based stuff that I'm going to have to rediscover how to do because I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, I never even did a science playthrough. I think I might have done some previews of it back when I used to get the pre-release stuff, but I never did a full science campaign. Oh, hell, even a full campaign. You know, with the contracts and the money and the reputation. Nope, never did any of that. I probably should have done. Like, I think I gave up at a really weird time, just as the game was approaching its, like, ultimate form, its final form, as you will, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. Let's get myself nice and slowed down for this. I have no idea if the little engines are actually going to be able to deal with this. But we're going to find out. Get myself to a nice 0. There we are, perfect. So, here we go. We're going to take the next engine. And there is good thrust there. Along with... Yeah, I've got quite a bit of control. Listen to them. There used to be no sound for that. Again, so much has changed since I've last played. How do I fist warp? Yeah, there we go. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, that scared the crap. I kind of forgot that I'd left the body to drop. Yeah, I genuinely forgot that was a thing. Oh, I guess the engine still exists though, so that made it free. Engine's quite sturdy. Come on, time for the ultimate MLG soft-ass landing. Oh. Look how good it looks down here. Oh, people, look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we did it. All right, we're going to get Valentina out. EVA, you... Oh, no. Board. B. Oh, wow. Yes. Put the SAS on. I don't know if we can stabilize this. I want to do a flag. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. F5, that's quick save. I forgot the button. I don't want to hit the quick load button. V, there we go. Oh, that was no good. EVA, please get out and... Yeah, I think the rocket's fine. We're going to get the jetpack out and place a flag real quick. Oh, look at that. Put that away. And we are going to plant our flag. Oh, what's this? Inventory. So we've got, what's that? This jetpack? And that's got to be a backpack. Oh, the Procrastinaut space program's going to have to come back in a big way. Tactics, blah, 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 test. Okay, nice. Yeah, Valentina, you've done it. Have a couple of moon jumps just to celebrate. Get your jetpack out. Let's see. Close that down. And we're going to attempt to board our craft again without bumping it over. I'm actually really, really nervous about this. Grab. You know what? That is way less glitchy than it used to be. Board. So, bigger question. Do I have enough Delta E to get this thing back? I believe I do. I have no idea which way I've got to go around to do this, so we're just gonna play it by ear. Landing legs up, get ourselves on that 90-degree line. Full thrust. Let's blitz some fuel. I really should have left the landing part down on the moon, because relics. Why not? These things never came back as one big thing. Let's go. So, map check time. Fuel's burning down pretty quick. How high are we? Not high enough. Let's get ourselves up to about 50, 60, 70. Let's go up to 70. Get ourselves a nice big fat access before we work up. That'll do. That'll do. 100k. Let's get out of here. Easy, easy. If I can do this in this version, surely I'm going to be able to be somewhat okay at KSP2. I genuinely, I have no idea what to expect with that game, whether like the physics of it will have changed. I just don't know. I don't know what to expect. It's kind of scary to think about. I'm excited. It's scary. I'm more excitement than scary, if I'm truly honest. But I can't wait. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe. Oh wow, that's not. That's not the maneuver node I want. So we're gonna have to go around this way, I believe. Have maneuver. Aha, there we go. So can I start bringing that back in to get ourselves a nice periapsis? What do we need? 264. I think we've got this. Keep going. 58,000. I want to get to the air breathing. Yeah, that'll do. That will do, my friend. That will do. Node in 47 minutes. Burn time 12 seconds. We can probably ditch this part of the rocket. In fact, I will get ourselves ready. Let's just double check our staging, because this is the part where it could totally go wrong. So, decoupler, engine, perfect. And our last little bit, engine. Alright, here we go. So, another thing I'm quite excited for is the enhanced maneuver node burn time thingy majigger bob that's currently in the KSP2, because this one, I mean, I'm pointing to it with my fingers, not that you can see my fingers, but it's not the most accurate. Now, I'm going to wait until the burn time, I'm 11 seconds away. I'm going to start my burn. I suppose I should do it the proper way, which is where 11 seconds, 5.5, yeah. We should have this. We usually burn our time. Well, I have always burnt my time with, I end my burn on the 0 hour. I've never known if that's correct or not, but you know what? I'd have to go back and look at my videos, because again, there's so much that I've missed over time. Let's go. 13 seconds. 13? What? Oh yeah, we have. Oh, that's why. Christ. Yeah, that's no good. I have just blitzed so much Delta V doing that wrong. Maneuver nodes, yay! Although we are starting to work. Oh yeah, here we go. We do not have a lot of fuel left, and we're kind of over on our maneuver node a little bit. But the PE is coming down. PE, I hated that lesson at school. I never took my PE kit. Why would I? I hated it. Tutor used to always go mad at me. Right, so now we're here. I'm going to get rid of this maneuver node just so I can see this one a bit better. And we're going to take it down to, let's say, about 10,000 or something like that. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. So we're now within the atmosphere. Let's take it down to about, yeah, probably about that. I don't want to be coming in too steep, because it's going to be a fast re-entry. There we go. Bring ourselves back in. Alright, we can now ditch our initial turbine injection engine, and we can now just sit and relax, he says, hopefully. Oh man, that's another thing I can't wait for. The actual clouds, volumetric clouds in KSP2, because clouds in this game. I don't know why they never put them in. There was talk about this all the way back in version 21. 0.21 way before the release, and they never got around to putting them in. I don't know whether Unity was just dreadful or what. I don't even know what engine the new one's made. I hope it's an Unreal Engine 4. Well, Unreal Engine 5 should I say, because that's out now. Hell, I'm showing my age a little bit because Unreal Engine 4 is the engine of my choice when I was back at university, because I went to do games design, technical games design development specifically. And yeah, your boy Pleborian can now sort of make games, sort of, kind of, not really. I'll spend more time making mechanics than anything else for laughs. Like, I got to the end of uni and I realised, like, I do not want to work for a games company. Have you seen the state of the games industry these days, man? It's bad. It's bad. I don't want to work for that. I'd rather do it as a hobby. Sure, going to uni for a hobby is very expensive. You wouldn't do it in real life, but what can you do when you get to the end and you're like, wow, I think I'd just be happier, like, doing what I do. I mean, I have my job now where I have climbed the ladder, so I have my own team at work. It's great. My guys are data erasure technicians, and I'm their boss. We blast data into oblivion. So if you need your internet history deleting, you know who to call. Obviously, I can't tell you what company I work for. That'd be doxing myself. That'd be awful. Although I don't think anyone would do anything malicious against me. What you're gonna do is send me a turd in the mail to my work address. Fuck. Be a good one. Address the Pleborian. Yeah, the bloody house Pleborian is what I get. Unless anyone at work actually knows that YouTube channel. I know one person does, but he doesn't work there no more. He left a long time ago. So it looks like we're actually making this, and we are coming in, and our speed is massively reduced. There's very little chance that we're going to be breaking up in this. The ablator shield's like, it's holding, and the heat is starting to dissipate by the looks of things. Is this getting faster? No, we're actually doing this alright. And we're going to be coming in for a land landing. Now, as you can see, the city lights mod is part of this. Obviously, I've got the clouds and the city lights, but I always delete the city lights because I think I've just fired this up for the first time. It's reinstalled my mods through Steam, and again, it's put the city lights back. I never did like this particular part of the mod because obviously when you land, they disappear and you're just in an open field. It's a bit jarring. If we could somehow get away where we could actually dynamically populate cities in this game, or perhaps KSP2, that'd be really good. But that sounds like a technical feat. We're not quite there yet. Right, okay, can I deploy that? Yes, I can. See, look, obviously I would be coming down over a city into probably someone's back garden there. Oh dear. Crushing the house. Yeah, look how good everything looks. Obviously the city lights mod has overwritten the ground a little bit and it looks dead strange, but yeah, what can you do? I didn't put a lot of time. What exploded? Was that the engine? I didn't even see that come down with us. But now it looks like we've made our way into like this little open area. This is actually a perfect landing spot. Yeah, you made it back, and look, there's flowers, there's grass, there's trees. This don't even look like KSP2, KSP1 anymore, man. We're gonna EVA, and we've made it. I've done it. I actually got to the moon and back when I have a swig of my energy drink. Ah, lovely. And we're gonna end the mission. And of course, this was just me testing the stream, and I think I've done a successful test. I'm going to watch the stream back, make sure my sound's okay, make sure the picture quality's okay, because I let OBS do all the stuff. I might come back in a little bit for another test stream just to make sure I can get the settings correct, because again, I don't know if this is it's all basically all brand new. I'm finding my legs again with KSP streaming. So if you ever do come across this stream and you watch it, just remember it wasn't meant to be a proper stream. It might be a little treat for some of you guys who wanted to see me come back and do something. Don't worry, you're going to get that tomorrow. God damn, I've been waiting so long, and I can't believe we're here. T-minus 1 day. 1 day to launch. It's got to be immense, people. But on that note, I'm going to quit the stream, and we're just going to see how it all went. So if you were here, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.